We live in the softest generation ever. I mean, 2023. I don't care if you're 23, 33, 43, 53, or 63. We live in quite possibly the most cupcake generation ever. And I mean, it spans from the day in which we live to the industry in which you work to the things in which we see online. And people are weak. Listen to me, y'all. I need y'all to really, really capitalize off of this. People are weak. I mean, they are broken. They are emotional. I seen a guy today. I won't say his name, but supposedly he's pretty big. And this dude is all in my comments on different videos, fighting with different people about his perception of himself and stuff like that. And it's not just him, it's just people in general. And so if you go to work, right, or you play sports, or you are a content creator on social media, do you know how easy it is to be able to destroy these people? And when I say destroy, I'm not talking about their character or their personas or anything like that. I'm reading super chats throughout the show. Absolutely. I got you. I got you. Thank you, Michael Jones. But I'm saying, like, surpass them, make more money than them, outdo them at the thing that they're supposedly great at. They're weak. I mean, they are self-conscious, they broken, everybody needs therapy, everybody's upset with one another. If you have any balls about yourself, and I'm talking about the ladies and the men, if you even have a little bit of courage, endurance, mental fortitude, if you can just hold on and then be able to get past the emotional state that you in, you will absolutely destroy and dominate in every single form and fashion. I think it's really, really a benefit that I came from, or I was born and raised in the inner city of Detroit, because it toughened me up, right? And I think that that's one of the problems that a lot of the kids are experiencing today, is that every time they fell, you picked them up. Every time they cut themselves, you kiss their little boo boo, right? Well, my daughter, and I'm very glad that I put her in Taekwondo, is because she got thicker skin. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she may get a little bit upset at certain things or whatever, so on and so forth. But then 5, 10, 15 minutes later, or she might sleep that junk off and she back to normal and she back on her grind, she back on her hustle. You know what I'm saying? I could tell her, Leslie, I need you to start being a little bit careful on this, or take care of that, or whatever, so on and so forth. And it's going to bother her, right? But then at the same time, she got that mental fortitude, and it comes from the early losses. It comes from when she suffers. When she was just in Vegas for her competition, and she was going through, and she would call and she said, "Mom and Dad, I'm tired, but I got this. I made the semifinals. I'm about to go to this next competition." And I would tell Rita, and Rita would be trying to encourage her, like, "You got this," or whatever. And I would be like, "Just let her be. Just let her be. It doesn't matter whether she wins or loses. It matters about the lesson that she learns as a result of it. And as a result of it, there's nothing you can say or do that'll break her. It's nothing that you can say or do that's going to prevent her from absolutely destroying you. It's nothing that you can say or do that's not going to prevent her from being able to go into school in which she lives and goes to school in a predominantly white district, and she does not feel inferior. She doesn't think that anybody is better than her. She doesn't run in the Olympics. She's not looking for a form of racism in order to make an excuse as to why she can't get good grades. If she comes home, she says, "Listen, I don't think that my teacher like her." I'm going to be like, "Well, figure out how to make them like you. Toughen up. That's life." I'm not going up there and talking to the teacher. I don't even want to know your teachers until parent-teacher conference at all. We live in the weak. Listen. What I'm trying to tell you is that we live in an environment where there's a tremendous amount of opportunity and a big transfer of wealth. And the only thing that will be preventing you from getting it is whether or not you're getting your emotions, or you let people get to you to prevent you from doing the thing that's best for you. If you let somebody trick you out of your bag, that's your fault. If you lean into the victim Olympics in order to try to substantiate whether or not somebody should validate how it is that you need to be looking at things, that's your fault. If you don't get the opportunity, if you don't get the job, if you don't get this money, if you're not successful, if you're not intentional about the things that you go about doing, that's your fault. If your family is messed up, that's your fault. If your people don't like you, that's your fault. If you didn't divest against the people that's not best for you and then find your family, which could be in the Patreon, that's your fault. And the thing that's going to get you over the hump and the thing that's going to ensure that you're incredibly successful is when you leverage the fact that everybody else is cupcakes and then you take them in your hand and you crumble them. I'm coming for everything. All of these women that's in the sisterhood that's been protecting black women, and you sitting here and you whining and you making live streams and you saying that, yeah, Anton got this platform and he uses it in order to be able to say whatever it is that he want to say, and he should be encouraging women. I'm coming for you. I am going to break you. I have a level of endurance in me that's unmatched. I don't stop. I don't stop dropping videos. I don't stop doing live streams. I don't stop looking for the opening and the opportunity in order to break you. I don't stop researching you. I don't stop paying attention. I'm coming for everything. If you're a part of the sisterhood and you're not doing a thing that's the best for your community and you won't hear and you spewing all of this nonsense, I'm going to get you. If you one of these weak men, you a simp, and you supporting feminism, not only by championing all of these trash narratives that's being spewed across the internet, but also in your own life by not being a reflection of the thing that you're supposed to be, I'm coming for you. If you are a person that is a weak link, but you continue to drag everybody down back to hell with you with all of your ways and your talking points that's not best for the community, I'm coming for you. I have no strings on me. I have no one that controls me. I have nobody that can say that they can take away anything from me that I will not be straight as a result of it. I have enough money put up to where I can live the rest of my life and I don't have to worry about, using this in order to be able to substantiate my lifestyle. I have no limits. I have no empathy. I have no care for how you feel. It does not matter to me. If you are not my wife, my child, or a bag chaser, and let's be clear, I'm even willing to sacrifice a little bit of that in order to be able to get to you. You don't really know what you're dealing with. You don't really know what you're dealing with. I'm a sociopath. I don't feel in the way that you think that people should feel. I'm not going to therapy. I'm coming to get you. A lot of the ways in which I've been able to be successful is I'm negatively motivated. So the thing that you tell me I can't have, or the money that you tell me I can't get, or the opportunity that you say ain't there, I will create it, I will make it, and then I will break you as a result of it. If you think that it's over just because you thought that you said something that was cool or were clever or you put together your little clique, there is no one and nothing, both in real life or on this internet, because internet is real life. Let's be clear. It's real life. There is nothing or no one that has ever been formed up against me that has ever been successful long term. Eventually, I break you. Eventually, I find you. And eventually, it's over. The thing that's in your best interest, and this is the thing that I'm trying to tell y'all, the thing that's in your best interest is it's best to be on my team. Because I have no limits. I don't care how much you have. I don't care where you are. I don't care what country you reside in. I don't care what part of the United States you hang in. I'm a forever person, which means that it doesn't matter if it's tomorrow. It don't matter if it's a month from now, 6 months from now. I didn't forget about you. I did not forget about you. I forgave you, but I still think you need to be held accountable for your actions. We're not going to absolve you of that. You didn't learn a lesson. Just because I forgave you didn't mean that you learned a lesson. So be careful of what it is that you say and how you play it, because I am taking no prisoners. I don't believe in prisoners of war. I believe in execution. And this is the mentality. I'm trying to get y'all the game. This is the mentality that you guys need to have when it comes to going for the thing that you know is yours. It's yours. And can't nobody stop you from getting it but you. all of that money, all of that success, being a millionaire, all of that stuff. You think I'm stopping at being a millionaire? Think I'm stopping at being a deca millionaire? You think I'm stopping at 100 million? I will be in this race until I physically have no ability to be able to do so ever again in my life. And when I'm dead and gone, you're going to say he got everything out of that little 5'7" body that he has. Every single thing that you could have possibly achieved in a frame that is black and 5'7", I will have it. I am going to get it. And if you don't have that mentality, then don't even call me for a coaching call because you're not ready. Don't send me no email for a coaching call because you're not ready. You got to have the mental fortitude to be able to take this. You got to have the mental fortitude to be able to deal with this. I'm coming for everything. Everything and everyone. White people, black people, men, women, whoever it was that they thought that they was in a privileged situation, you have a rude awakening because I'm coming. And there's no way that you can compete against a person that's willing to die for what they believe in. You know how to fight a terrorist? You know how you got to just kill him. You got to destroy everything. If you're not willing to die, if you're not willing to die for what you believe in, just move on out the way because I'm coming for you. I'm Michael Myers. I'm the Michael Myers of the internet. I'm coming for you.